Welcome to episode 33 of my physical TBR challenge, where I am reading through all 125 books on my physical TBR. I didn't really read a lot at the end of last week. I saw the F1 movie and had a 4th of July picnic with friends, but on Saturday, my friend and I decided to do a 12-hour readathon, so I started with To You at the Altar. We started over at a coffee shop and we read there for a good few hours, and I think I got around 100 or so pages in before we headed back to my place. We had lunch, and then I read for a bit more before I finished this book in the mid-afternoon. I then started The Gilded Heiress, which I really didn't know anything about. We headed over to a bar for happy hour, and here's my Carlos Sainz bookmark. I very quickly learned that this was an Anastasia retelling, and I was so sucked into this book. I absolutely loved it. I ate this book up and I finished it right as we were leaving the bar. I then started Lord of the Fading Lands, but I truly only got 30 pages in. On Sunday, my friend and I then headed over to a bar to watch the Formula One Grand Prix. We then went and got these brown sugar oat lattes, which were amazing and on tap. I then headed over to the Strand where I collect the Murder She Wrote books, and I was able to find one for only $7. I then headed over to a coffee shop to read for a bit before I headed over to the venue where I was hosting my Femmes book club, and I read before everybody arrived. Monday, I ended up working all day, and then I read on the train on my way to the murder mystery book club that I host. We had a fun book club, and then I headed home, and over the course of the next few evenings, I ended up finishing the book. So that is now 3 more down and only 53 left to go.